You're listening to Transformation at Work, your one-stop guide to Salesforce success. And this is Project Rewind, real stories of business transformation and Salesforce success in our customers' own words. Our Gerent practice leaders and real Salesforce users are sitting down for an in-depth look at the challenges they faced and how digital tools help them improve processes and deliver outstanding results. In this episode, we're discussing the travel industry, in particular, travel agents and brokers. Now, historically, a major focus for travel agents and bookers alike is simplifying experiences for customers. I mean, think about it. If I'm putting on my customer hat and I'm booking a vacation through an agency, the main reason that I'm doing that is because I want to get a great price on a fantastic vacation delivered to me by just one person instead of separately trying to negotiate deals with a hotel, a rental car company, a cruise line, all of the restaurants I'm visiting, and any attractions that I plan on seeing over the course of my vacation. Going through an agency means I can take care of all of those interactions with a single click, so I can focus on relaxing. But what's interesting is, for as much as the industry focuses on simplifying those experiences for customers, there really hasn't been the same focus on how to make things simpler for the agents and brokers creating those travel packages. And what might be easy and streamlined for the customer is anything but for the people on the other side of that transaction.
The key thing with travel is, as it has been just historically, is that there's so much information, so many places to go get it, and it's changing all the time, right? So in order to get the most current information in one spot and be able to have it useful to us in an area where we can act on it, that has always been kind of like the holy grail in travel. And we have not found it outside of our walls. And we certainly didn't have it within our walls, but it's what we wanted to build.
That's Andrew Banicki, Vice President and CEO of Cruise and Vacation Desk, an agency with over 20 years experience providing customers with these sorts of inclusive vacation packages. And as Andrew points out, for as streamlined and simple as the experience is for customers, when it comes to travel agents and brokers, they often lack the tools that they need to recommend and deliver those travel experiences to customers while on the line during the conversation. And a large part of that is, well, how many different sources of data they need to pull from for even just a single interaction. For more on that, here's Valentine Christopher, Delivery Director at Gerent, focused on the travel, tourism, and entertainment industries.
This whole travel industry is like a niche area, the travel agent perspective. It's not a cruise line having their sophisticated booking system online, but it is these travel agents who not only work with cruise lines, but also have to work with tours and resorts and river cruises. So the market doesn't have anything for this niche area where you have this travel agent company having to interact with so many different kinds of travel bookings. And so it has been overlooked over a long period of time.
And of course, as Andrew breaks down here, pulling in that data is only half the equation. You also need to be able to concisely deliver it back out to the customer during the sales process.
There are kind of two sides. There's managing their own customer data, right? Being able to manage a booking within their customer data, market to their customers through their customer data, report on their business through their customer data. So that's all one key piece of it. But the other key piece is bringing in, where are people going? What are they doing? Who are they traveling with? What is the price? What is the inventory? All of those components have to be brought together. And, most travel advisors today have to go to many sources in order to get that component piece in. And then they've got to build it into their own CRM system.
Which brings us back to the question of how travel agencies have historically managed this massive influx of data and complicated web of relationships. As Val breaks down here, the answer, unfortunately, is that agencies often default to complicated, expensive, cumbersome, custom-built in-house application. Here's how Val puts it.
And so companies resorted to in-house custom building an application which is not scalable, which is very restricted, and the people who built it may no longer be there, and so they are stuck with what was built for them, and then the good old spreadsheets. So that's how some other travel agent customers have also been managing their business. But this is nobody has still seen the full potential of this niche area of the business, the travel agent itself.
This is also true for Cruise and Vacation Desk, who, for years, managed the majority of their bookings through a very basic house-built CRM. Here's George A. Barnett Jr., General Manager for Cruise and Vacation Desk.
Historically, this didn't even exist really in the travel agency. I mean, 20 years ago, when my father started the company, he just built a basic database where we kept the client's information, and it really didn't connect to anything. And we still use it today until we get this product fully up and running. But that has probably how many travel agencies have functioned, with a very basic database that doesn't really connect or allow you to connect to current online programs that will help you maximize your advisor's performance.
George, Andrew, and the Cruise and Vacation Desk team knew that they needed a better solution to truly maximize efficiency and streamline that flow of information so that their processes could be as simplified as the booking experiences they were offering customers. But when they looked at the industry-specific CRM options available, none of them quite delivered exactly what they needed.
So, we looked at quite a few alternatives and just could not find anything that was going to do what we really wanted, which was a vertically integrated booking CRM system that would allow our agents to work in one space, one environment, pull in all the information they need and make it useful right away and put it into action for our customers. So that's kind of what we wanted, and that's what we've been building.
And so with that, Andrew and George partnered with Gerent to develop a solution that would suit their needs. And that process started by outlining exactly what a CRM tailor-made for the travel industry would include.
For us, one of the key things right off the bat was, we wanted it to be a great CRM and do all the things that CRM systems are supposed to do. We wanted the integrations, so that was key. But we spent a lot of the front-end time developing the user flow. It's so critical. We have a very, very busy environment, very high demand environment, and our advisors are processing many bookings every single day. And so we needed something that really flowed very, very well, that kind of streamlined the sales track as much as possible. While still, we don't want robots on our phones. We want engaged advisors to engage customers, but we do want to have a flow that brings them to the point of booking a vacation. And that is what we spent a lot of time on working on, making sure that all the components that come into a booking lay in the right spot. So it's very easy for the advisor to go boom, 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 right down the line. So you get the customer data, you get the destination that they're looking to go to, you find the supplier. Very easy to add in the pricing, very easy to add in the travelers and all the relevant information. And the advisors are able to do that in a very streamlined way. So that was really key. I know Val spent a lot of time scratching his head saying, is that really important? But it really is. Because efficiency is one of the key outcomes that we want to see from this. We just want our advisors to be as efficient as possible, and still be able to give very personalized, customized service to every single customer who's calling into us.
Then, once they had a firm understanding of exactly what a travel agent needed from a CRM to really excel in booking and managing relationships, well, then it came time to build it. And the end result of that work is Travel Essentials, a new Salesforce offering from Gerent built specifically to suit the needs of travel agents, bookers, and the industry at large. For a deeper dive into exactly what Travel Essentials entails, here's Andrew.
What we're focused on doing is using an online booking tool for pretty much all of our travel arrangements, and that will then flow directly into our CRM. It makes our advisors extremely efficient because they only have to enter data one time. they'll have it all in front of them when and where they need it. So rather than telling a customer, okay, thank you very much for all this information, let me go and hunt for you and find what's best for you, they can just very easily in one screen session pull it all in, quote the customer, and ask for a credit card right away.
With Travel Essentials, the experience that agents have booking travel packages is finally as simplified as the experiences that they're offering to customers, with all of those disparate points of data and complicated relationships feeding directly into a single pane of glass.
And, today with us, we can, as Andrew said, we can basically book all of it in one screen. The goal is to also, connect it for our accounting, reach out for our reviews, and we have a couple other things we're going to eventually be building out more with this, but we have a program that can truly be built upon and can continue to expand as technology develops.
And because it's built with Salesforce, Travel Essentials offers another key benefit to Cruise and Vacation Desk and the travel industry at large. It can scale to their needs over time as their business grows and evolves.
This is something that will be able to support them for a very long time and be able to expand their businesses and being able to do direct connects with other companies to make life easier.
That's Keta Riley, Senior Vice President of Travel, Tourism, and Entertainment at Gerent, who brings over 35 years' experience in the industry to the conversation.
Because as we all know, we're all short in resources, so the technology here is really going to help them become a big player and still not have to keep reinvesting and redesigning.
Yeah, Keta, you nailed it. I mean, it's the scalability that's probably the key strategic value, moving forward with all the things that it's able to do and hopefully all the things that it will be able to do as our landscape changes over the next 5 to 10 years. So,
of course, like we said earlier, simplifying the experience by which agents collect and store that data is really only half the battle. It's only really worthwhile if they can in turn share that experience out with customers, which is another key consideration that Gerent and Tourism faced when developing Travel Essentials. For more on that, here's Val.
I think another piece is the whole marketing piece. That is also becoming important in today's world, right? Being able to market your business, being able to market to the customers. So that was, I would say, a third leg after usability and then integration. And I think marketing, being able to easily market to the customers, pre-sailing, post-sailing, if they don't want to sail, still market to them with some material. Ease of doing that is also one of the essential criteria that we were looking for in this product. Would you agree with that?
I agree 100%. Of course, we're members of Signature Travel Network, and they have an incredibly robust marketing platform. But we're going to be now within our own database. We're going to house all of those marketing codes. So we will have those. So we will be able to use them too. So not only will we be able to capitalize on everything that Signature offers from a marketing side, but we'll actually be able to do things also on our own. And every single customer will be able to identify who they are, where they live, what they like to do, what they've done in the past, where they've gone, who they've traveled with, what they've spent. And we ought to be able to pull that up very easily. We ought to be able to segment it so that we can chase certain targets that we want or that our suppliers need. So the other thing is this should make us a better partner also for all of our suppliers. So when Norwegian Cruise Line comes to us and says, hey, we really need help on Europe, we need some help on early season Europe, we can go back and segment our database and really try to identify who are our best potential customers to be receptive to a really nice offer from Norwegian.
Now, the end result of all of this work is not just a functional tool for Cruise and Vacation Desk. It's a strategic, scalable growth engine that has the potential to overhaul daily operations, give incredible visibility into customer behavior, and ultimately drive revenue for the business.
What you guys are talking about really is the ability to analyze and be strategic in your offerings and who you go to when you go to them, using the analytics and what's in the system where you currently can't really do that today, you will be able to be well informed to make those business decisions as far as what makes more sense for you to do and what to prioritize in your business.
Yeah, and our time to market, our speed to market should improve dramatically also. So, we do a lot of that work, but a lot of it is pretty analog right now, and we want to take it digital, right? So, being able to convert it, turn it around, and turn it into some kind of e-marketing campaign that we can get out the door, end of day, be pretty powerful.
Well, and the sheer ability with Salesforce to be able to build out, campaigns for our advisors that they can't do now. So you can have individual campaigns. If we decide we want to, have a campaign that's going to have a, touch base with them for 2 years after they've sailed or traveled, we can build those out, and those can continue to nurture our customers when maybe many of our advisors don't have the time to call them back every month or every quarter just to see how they're doing, because we're handling the business that's coming in the door. We're now going to have the ability to stay in touch with those consumers, and should see a big uptick in our regular business that I would expect it's going to grow probably 10-15% just on current customers.
And really, the opportunity that Travel Essentials presents is just beginning. And as Val and Keta break down here, the Travel Essentials offering represents an ability to address the needs of the travel industry at large and offers real potential to brokers and agents of all kinds. Here's how Val puts it.
We spend a lot of time understanding their business model, and they helped a lot in ensuring we actually understood the behind the scenes of what's happening in the business. They also provided us tips with how generally other industries with the same business model would work. So we got a lot of information when building this product. So although this product is now configured specifically for tour aid, it can easily be scaled and adopted by other business partners in the similar industries. And we are calling it the Travel Essentials package.
It's maybe based under a CRM, but Travel Essentials is so much more. That is a game changer for this industry and the business.
And that is Transformation at Work. This has been Transformation at Work. Thank you once again for listening, and thank you to George, Andrew, Keta, and Val for some wonderful insights and incredible conversation. Transformation at Work is, as always, produced by Gerent in collaboration with Salesforce. I am Jeff Stormer, your host and producer. If you enjoyed the show, consider leaving us a 5-star review on iTunes or Spotify, or head to gerent.com to sign up for email updates when we release new episodes. Until next time, thank you again for listening, and we hope to see you again soon.